The question is about grace and role of grace in our life. The word grace means what is given to us. What is given to us is called grace. The five elements, the space, the wind, the fire, water, the earth, is given to us. It's grace. My body, mind, intellect, the functioning of the heart, the functioning of the whole body-mind mechanism, brain which is functioning, all is grace. The totality is the functioning of grace. Means is given. Given by whom? Given by a higher power. That higher power is called Ishwara, God, Bhagwan. That's why Ramana Maharshi says in Upanishad, Karturadnaya prapyate phalam karma kim param karma dajjadam. The Ishwara has given all of these to the totality. He has given to us. The world, the body-mind complex, everything is given. Why? In this world, we can function, do some karma, and experience the result of karma, karma phala. The karma and karma phala is a process of our evolution. From tamoguna to rajoguna to sattoguna and fully gunatita or enlightenment. A facility given to us for performing karma, experiencing karma phala, is grace. In that way, everything is general grace, given to everybody. But there is something called special grace. Special grace helps us to go beyond karma and karma phala. Beyond the law of karma. Law of karma is by and large mechanical. You do some karma, karma phala will come. Good karma, results will come, which will make you happy. Bad karma will cause suffering in your life. The law of karma works. The law of karma is called Karturadnaya, the law created by Ishvara. Because karma itself, action itself, and results of action itself is jada. Jada means inert. A conscious being is required to make sure that karma phala comes back to you. That's what is called Ishvara. Karturadnaya prapyate phalam. Karma kim param karma tajjadam. Karma phala is inert. So now our evolution starts taking place when we understand whatever is happening in my life is because of karma, action which I have done somewhere in my past. The results are coming to me now. Sometimes favorable, sometimes unfavorable. So in that sense, I am responsible for my life. So law of karma works in a proper order, like the legal system. Do something, phala will come. Do something, phala will come. So this system works. That's where we say, and this law of karma is very important in life. Because if law of karma is not there or not understood properly, every time something good happens in our life, we say, I am responsible. Something unfavorable happens to me, we start finding somebody's problem. Somebody created a problem, my boss, my spouse, or politics, something create problem for me. We'll always find a cause which is outside of us for finding a fault. So this cause outside of us is finding a fault in cause of service makes us a victim of circumstance. We start living the life as a victim. I am like this, I am suffering like this because of this person. I am suffering like this because of this situation. So I become victim of circumstance. So for that, the person is told, okay, you are not a victim of circumstance. You are experiencing your own karma, karma phala. What happens in your life is predestined. What happens in your life is your destiny. Now, nobody wrote your destiny. You only wrote your destiny by doing good karma or bad karma. So what happens in your life is your own creation. So when you are your own creation, you are the one who is shaping your life. You are responsible. You can change your life by doing good karma so that good results will come in the future. You are the creator of your own destiny. Destiny comes to you in the form of present circumstance. Destiny cannot be avoided at all. You cannot escape the destiny. That's called prarabdha karma. But you have a choice to face the destiny, handle the destiny, and overcome the destiny to some extent. That is called purushartha. Purusha means conscious. You are a conscious being. You are not a mechanical being. The law of karma operates mechanically, provided you are a machine. But you have a purushartha, means conscious being. You can change some extent the flow of your karma. How you accept, how you face your prarabdha karma, and what you do about it can change your destiny. You are writing the destiny now. That's the meaning of purushartha. So prarabdha is what happens in your life, destiny. Purushartha is what, how you take it, how you correct it, how you change your destiny in the present moment. So if you don't accept purushartha, then we become fatalistic. Fatalistic means whatever has to happen will happen. I don't have any control. No. Prarabdha has different degrees of prarabdha. The very soft prarabdha is that. Soft prarabdha means what happens in your life, you can do change. A medium prarabdha is something happen in your life, you can change with a little bit effort. And hard prarabdha, you cannot change. Hard prarabdha is impossible to change. Example of soft prarabdha, during corona days, somebody gets a fever. So he can take some medicine. The fever can get cured. This soft prarabdha. A medium prarabdha, he gets admitted to hospital. Where he is struggling. But a lot of struggle, he can come out. That's called medium prarabdha. But there is a hard prarabdha. No matter what you do, the person can die. That's called hard prarabdha. The prarabdha is three types. Soft prarabdha, medium prarabdha, and hard prarabdha. Soft prarabdha and medium prarabdha you can correct with little bit effort or more effort. Hard prarabdha you cannot correct. That's why the rule of life is change what you can, accept what you can't. What you can change, soft prarabdha you can change, and medium prarabdha you can change. But hard prarabdha you cannot change. Hard prarabdha is very difficult to change. Impossible to change. So that's why change what you can, accept what you can't. Soft prarabdha, change. Do your effort. That's why how you are creating your future. But hard prarabdha you cannot change. Very difficult. Okay. So now next question comes. I am doing something. the current moment. It's called Kriyamana Karma. I am doing something now. I am expecting certain result. Can I get it? The understanding of life is Karmanye Vadikaraste Ma Phaleshu Kadachana. You have control over your actions, but there's no control on the fruits of action. Because fruits of action has to be given by a higher consciousness. But you are free to do action at this moment. Karmanye Vadikaraste Ma Phaleshu Kadachana. Then you will ask the question, if I don't have control of the fruits of action, then what will I do? Then why I am working? Everybody has desire. One is handling prarabdha, I told you. Soft prarabdha you can change, medium prarabdha you can change, hard prarabdha you cannot change. And you have to accept prarabdha which you cannot change. Prarabdha which you cannot change is called hard prarabdha. So that you have to accept as what I did, karma is coming to me. If you don't accept it, you reject hard prarabdha, then you start feeling restless, stressed out. Acceptance or surrender to the situation. Surrender internally. So that's why you calm down. You don't get stressed. The hard prarabdha also can't cause any disturbance inside. There was one of the in British hospital. I forgot the name of the person. It's a cancer hospital. In the cancer hospital, two patients are there. One person is in one bed and next girl is another bed. The girl is young. Both are dying with cancer. So this person is a famous author. He is very restless. He is dying. Whereas the girl is very peaceful. The girl is smiling. This person asks her, this author is a very famous atheist. He doesn't believe in God. So the girl is peaceful and resting. The girl, this person asks the girl, why are you peaceful? She says, I am peaceful because I am joining God. So there's always a concept of higher power. That higher power I am going back. So it gives us peace. So but this person is restless because he's atheist. For him, death is uncertain. For the girl, death is peaceful because he's going back to God. So this is where we have to understand the Ishwara or God. If the higher power is there, who is Karma Phaladata, and we have to accept hard prarabdha, accept peacefully, don't be restless. The hard prarabdha is accepted. That's the meaning of change what you can, accept what you can't. Change the prarabdha, soft prarabdha, medium prarabdha, accept the hard prarabdha. But don't get agitated inside. Don't start blaming others. The external condition will not start disturbing your internal condition when you accept prarabdha, hard prarabdha. So whether soft prarabdha, hard prarabdha, first accept the situation. Take responsibility. Yes, I am responsible. Let me do what my best. So karma theory brings responsibility to you first. And when you are responsible, you are not living a victim life, you are peaceful. I am responsible for my life. And who makes sure that this law and order in the universe? Ishwara is there. This is understanding of life. Then you say, I want to take some action now. I want to do something for my future. But then immediately the understanding is, will I get a good result or not? Because result is not under my control. Result is what happens in my life. But action is mine. The answer is, result is not under your control. There's no result. Result is considered controlled by universal law. For example, I can throw a stone. Throwing is in my hand. But I cannot say the stone should not fall on the ground, because falling on the ground is gravitational force. That is not under my control. The gravitational force is under control of universal law. Similarly, karma phala The result of my action is under the law of the universal force called karma phala, law of karma. And I cannot decide what should be result. I'll do my best. But the Ishvara, the Bhagavan, will give me prarabdha karma phala at that moment. Now, prarabdha karma is again soft, medium, or hard. So, if you don't have the concept of prarabdha karma, we will become fatalistic. Whatever has happened, it will happen. Life is mechanical. And the concept of prarabdha karma gives us responsibility in our life. I am responsible to our life. Second aspect is the karma phala is given by Ishvara. Now, I am doing my best. Ishvara also should give me the best. That's not guaranteed. You cannot demand it. Because karma phala, what happens to you at this moment, is based on your prarabdha which has to strike at this moment. That's not under your control. This control under the control of the universal law of karma. This is called Ishvara Ichcha. The Ishvara Ichcha you cannot dictate. Then the person says, okay, whatever result will come, then why should I do something? Because results are not under my control. You have to do something because you cannot sit without doing something. All of us have an urge to do something because body is designed for urge. The urge will come, the vasanas and sanskar will come. We have to do something about it. Nobody can sit quietly. And also it's natural that we will expect good result. But if you understand the results are given by Ishvara, all that I can do is do my job well. The results are determined by prarabdha karma, but I'll do my best so that the best will come out of me. I have to do something because there's an urge in me to come out, urge in me to excel. So let the best in me come, and whatever prarabdha has to come, let it come. So this is one approach to life. The second aspect of this is, I don't know what prarabdha will come, but I'll pray to Ishvara. May my endeavor be successful. I don't know what prarabdha can come at this moment. Please help me so that whatever I'm doing will be successful. So now, when you are praying to Ishvara, you are invoking a special grace. Whereas general grace is given to all. General grace is there for everybody. The prayer brings the special grace. What is the special grace? A prarabdha karma which has to strike in a given situation can change, but not guaranteed to change. How it can change and what it will bring in life, we don't have understanding because it is the universal consciousness, Ishvara, who will determine. But the moment you accept that Ishvara or the universal consciousness can come and change prarabdha, can help me, then there is a deeper opening that happens within us, that there is a higher power than my karma. Otherwise, we become egoistic. I'll do something, I get a good result. The more good result I get, I'll become egoistic. And if result don't come, okay, I am only responsible. So we are stuck to law of karma. Law of karma is horizontal. But there's a possibility to grow up from law of karma. We can have a vertical growth. That vertical growth can come only when you understand there's some higher power, Ishvara or Bhagavan, who is there, who is responsible for what we call as freeing me from some aspects of karma. That's called special grace. The special, while law of karma works in the horizontal plane, karma, karma phala, karma, karma phala. There's a grace of Ishvara, which is special grace. Common grace is everybody. Special grace is which can take you out of this horizontal flow. It's a vertical flow. Horizontally, I'll do some karma, get karma phala. Karma, karma phala. The life is horizontal, stuck to the earth. But there's always a possibility that I can come out of this mess of karma phala. That's called grace. Now, the grace you are invoking, you are praying for that. Please help me to come out. So that's called special grace. The special grace is asked for two situations for my personal benefit. It's called kamya karma. Or for universal benefit for loka kalyana. Special grace is invoked two occasions, two different ways. When Shankaracharya or Madhvacharya or Ramanujacharya or any Acharya writes a book or undertakes any journey, they'll offer prayers to Ishvara. First line will be always Ishvara, and last line will be always Mangala. Thank you. Now, why these enlightened beings are invoking Ishvara? They are invoking Ishvara. Oh Lord, I am doing this writing this book. The purpose of this writing this book is Loka Kalyana. Let it reach people, benefit people. There's no personal benefit there. It's Kalyana, Loka Kalyana. So bless me. So this in this endeavor, Prabdha Karma doesn't come and disturb. Prabdha Karma can strike even an enlightened being because his Prabdha Karma is there. But I don't want Prabdha Karma to strike in this good work which is done for local. It's not my personal reason. So Prabdha Karma, you have to understand. Prabdha Karma is what karma you have done for selfish reason. That comes as a Prabdha Karma. Now, what I have done for myself, a bad Prabdha Karma can come and disturb my Loka Kalyana service activity. Please don't disturb this. I am doing Loka Kalyana, Prabdha Karma I did. Okay, but for a personal reason. But now I am not doing for personal reason. Now I am doing for Loka Kalyana. Bless me. Don't disturb my Prabdha Karma. Don't let that Prabdha Karma do not disturb activity which I am undertaking for Loka Kalyana. So please understand here personal and Loka Kalyana is being separated out. So the Ishvara's blessing is invoked. Then what will happen? The Prabdha Karma which can strike this person, the course is altered because he is not doing for personal reason. He is doing for Loka Kalyana service. So Ishvara blesses him. This is called special grace. Now, there's another situation. I'm not doing for local, I'm doing for personal reason. So my Prabdha Karma which is done for personal reason can attack me. Please bless me. That's not prayer. Even then Ishvara can bless you. Now the next question we'll ask. Ishvara is a karma phala data. Why did he bless me? Okay. He has to follow the laws strictly. So why he is not following the law strictly? First of all, he didn't follow the law strictly for Loka Kalyana because it's not your personal reason. Your karma phala you did for personal reason, but Loka Kalyana is not doing for personal reason. So that's why he changed the law. But now when you're doing personal reason and you do the prayer, Ishvara, please bless me so that whatever work I'm doing is successful. There also special grace can work. Why the special grace can work? Because you are praying to Ishvara. So now the very fact of praying to Ishvara, you're trying to come out of this karmic cycle. You're moving towards God, higher consciousness. So that's why to help you, the Ishvara can come and change little bit of Prarabdha karma. So what can strike you, what can attack you, a bad Prarabdha at this moment, can be converted into a better karma. A good karma phala can come. So good karma only, whatever your prayer is done, past life or somewhere, your karma phala only given. Instead of bad karma phala, a good karma phala is given so that your mind can go more and more towards Ishvara. So your prayers can yield result in that sense. No, it's not yielding result. It is giving you your own good karma. In some way, is coming to you now as removing the current prarabdha karma. So intervention has happened. That intervention is called grace, special grace. The special grace can come two occasions. One is Loka Kalyana and other is personal. Now, it is called causeless grace because Ishvara doesn't look at cause and effect when you're giving the grace. For Loka Kalyana is causeless grace. This person is doing something. May this endeavor be blessed. He is not asking, Ishvara is not asking good karma or bad karma or past result. He just blesses you. Loka Kalyana, let it happen. But for personal reason, he'll see some good action which you have done in the past and blesses you so that your current endeavor is not disturbed, so that you can uplift yourself with the faith in Ishvara. So both are called intervention. Intervention is Ishvara coming into our life to intervene. A higher power intervening in our life. This is called special grace. Special grace for two occasions. One is Loka Kalyana and for selfish reason. For selfish reason, it is based on past karma, some good karma what you have done. Or for Loka Kalyana, unconditional. The third condition comes. So this is for a person who is, let's say somebody is going for examination. So Ishvara, I have studied, Bhagavan, I have studied well. Please bless me so that the question paper is simple and I get a good mark. It's for personal benefit. So now, will Ishvara change the law of karma to give you good result? He can, provided by giving the good result, your mind turns to Ishvara and you get uplifted. So that's where some good karma can change and come elevate the current karma. This is called special grace. So exam may be simpler, or the question may be simpler, or even if you write exam, some good write a very difficult paper, you write well and get a good marks. So this is to strengthen your faith in Ishvara so that some more good thing can happen in your life. You may move towards more and more evolution. So that's why intervention is done. Now, if this concept of prarabdha karma changing by Ishvara is not there, we become fatalistic. The concept of Ishvara is not there, we become fatalistic. We say everything is mechanical. I do something, I'll get a good result. Then the person will become egoistic. Or I do something, result is not under my control, the person will become fatalistic. I can do something, I can pray to higher consciousness for intervention in my life. So that gives the strength, that brings the strength. Something higher than me is there. So that faith is important. So this is the purpose. The concept of Ishvara, the karma phala, is there in our life. If you don't have, we have seen so many students committing suicide. Have you seen? Every alternate day, people are committing suicide. Why? Because they are putting best effort and they're not able to cope up with the examination. They don't understand life is a journey of karma phala. And they don't understand the Ishvara, role of Ishvara. The people who have role of Ishvara in their life, they'll be able to face situations in much better way. Because there's some higher power. The higher power has infinite compassion, infinite mercy. Ishvara is all powerful, all compassionate. Whatever he does in my life is for my evolution. So sometimes he can intervene and change my results of my action, karma phala, or sometimes a bad karma can strike, but whatever is there, done for my evolution. So you start understanding and accepting life as it comes. The mental disturbance comes now. If the students had little bit of understanding karma phala, Ishvara's role in their life, probably they would not have committed suicide. So Ishvara's role is very important in our life. If you remove Ishvara's role in our life, it will become Nirishwaravasa. Means there's no Ishvara. It becomes atheism. So it puts a lot of stress in your life. And understand that Ishvara is all powerful. Anything can happen any point of time. So the understanding of the Ishvara in our life, Ishvara is possible. Ishvara's grace is possible. Special grace is possible. Somewhere our limitations as human beings starts coming down. We are a part of the much larger whole. And the larger whole, or Ishvara, or God, is guiding our life towards a better life. Sometimes results may be favorable, sometimes results may be unfavorable, but somewhere I am guided by unseen hand towards an evolution. So that gives some inner peace. So that's the role of Ishvara. Another situation happens. Here there's a prayer is done before taking endeavor. There are some situations where you don't know, because you don't know what to ask for. First of all, you are not even aware. Such situation also Bhagavan may intervene in your life. God can intervene in your life. You are not asking for that. So that situation happened in case of a Timmappa Nayaka. Timmappa Nayaka was a warrior. He was hurt in the warfield. Then Bhagavan appears to him, heals his wound, and says, "You spend your life in my service." And he becomes Kanakadasa. So now Kanakadasa didn't even know that God will come and save him. Intervention happens without your asking. This is called causeless mercy. Why you are saved, I don't know. So here, two things happen. Kanakadasa is saved not for his purpose. Kanakadasa is saved because of service he can do to the society. Loka Kalyana. He doesn't even know. There is something greater thing has to happen through the body of the Kanakadasa. Because he doesn't know. Bhagavan comes and intervenes in the life to save the body for Loka Kalyana. So this is causeless mercy. For me, I don't know why I am eligible for that. It's called causeless mercy. Causeless grace. So situations where I didn't pray, I don't even know why, but it changed my life, is called causeless grace. I can't identify cause. Which caused it? Same thing happened in Purandarasa's life. Purandaradasa was a big merchant. He didn't know it. He was very egoistic. I am only earning money. I am only living. I am very rich, very powerful. Navakoti Narayan. That time 9 crores were there. In today's language, today's world, it must be a couple of $1 billion. Bhagavan intervened in his life. Then Purandaradasa became that Navakoti Narayan became Purandaradasa. The intervention happened without Purandaradasa asking it. In fact, if you ask, Purandaradasa would not have left his money. The intervention happened because there is some karma in Purandara's life which he doesn't know, which has to do Loka Kalyana. The Purandaradasa became the what I call as founder of Carnatic system of music. So many people got a benefit of Purandaradasa. So intervention happened without asking. So there is always a possibility of higher power who has formed a law of karma, who can intervene depending on my prayer or depending on Loka Kalyana. Intervention can happen. This is called grace. This is called special grace. And what happens in special grace is impossible to imagine, because anything can open up. Ishwara is all compassionate, all mercy, and what happens, we have no understanding. It's infinite possibilities to open up. The trust in higher power is very important. Without that, our life will be dry, bound to earth. Karma, karma phala. Karma, karma phala. The karma, karma phala. Karma is limited, phala is limited. But the grace of Ishvara, which is causeless, mercy, is infinite. What happens in your life, you can't even understand. You don't know what to ask for, but what is given to you, it's called causeless mercy. It uplifts you from the mess of karma and karma phala. Karma is limited, phala is limited, but mercy or grace is infinite. Even if you have done a small, tiny little thing, a good karma, Bhagavan can help you to come out of the mess of karma. It is said that if you do 100 good things to your friend, if you do one bad thing to your friend will never forgive you. But Bhagavan, even if you do 1 million bad things, but one good thing you do, that one good thing is sufficient for Bhagavan to intervene in your life, to turn around your life, lift you from bad karma, or probably use you as a vehicle for Loka Kalyana. The mercy, the grace of Ishvara is infinite. Karma and karma phala is finite. Grace is infinite. The grace is the opposite of gravity. Gravity will pull us down. The gravity will keep us in the law of karma, karma, karma phala. You will never be able to come out. If you only karma, karma phala operates, you will never be able to come out, because karma and karma phala is eternal cycle. Punarapi janana, punarapi marana. Somewhere the grace is required to pull you out. The grace can come in your life in many ways. You don't know which way it comes because you don't even know. We don't have eyes to see how grace operates in our life. Only after the grace operates, we understand, oh my God, my life got changed. My God, life got U-turn happened. That's what happened to Vivekananda. When Vivekananda met Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Vivekananda was atheist, or Vivekananda was searching for God. The moment he met Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, his life changed. And Narendranath became Vivekananda, wise man. Same thing happened in case of Balakrishna Menon. The Balakrishna Menon was atheist, coming from a Kerala, where he is groomed in communist ideology, atheism. But when he came in front of Ramana Maharshi, his life got a U-turn, complete U-turn. That's called grace. Grace can change direction of your life. Grace can uplift you from mess of karma. So now we'll ask the question, Ishvara is like a ruler. He'll operate mechanically, like a government operates mechanically. No change in the law is done. Yes. By and large, karmic laws are mechanical in nature. But for your upliftment, when you pray, intuition seek, the law of karma can be changed, modified by karma phaladata. Or for loka kalyana, the law of karma can be changed by the Ishvara. The grace, the prayer, always is there. So good. Now next question is, good karma coming back to us in the form of grace, is it mechanical? No. Karma strictly by going for law, I got a grace. So now good karma is coming as grace to me. There's a difference. Karma and karma phala always limited, but grace is unlimited. A small good karma can come in abundant form of grace. The grace is different. The law of grace is very different from law of karma. Yes, good karma is used as a reference point, but good karma is not coming as karma, grace as karma phala. Good karma is seen by Bhagavan to give you abundant grace. The cause and effect relationship doesn't break down. Cause is karma, phala will be limited. But cause is karma, good karma, but phala will be unlimited. It's called grace. Good for karma coming back as, now the karma is coming as karma phala. Is it also grace? Yes, life is always everything in life is a grace only. No, I have said general grace and special grace. General grace helps you, gives you the entire world, your life, body, and karma phala. It's grace only. Good karma, bad karma, karma phala, everything is grace. But special grace is when you are able, which lifts you from, moves you away from karma cycle. Karma is horizontal. Operation of karma horizontal is also grace. But lifting you from the karma, lifting you from karma, requires a special grace. Now the question is, general grace is there for everybody. Yes, general grace is there for everybody. The world is functioning normally. The way earth, water, the 5 elements are there. The laws of the universe is general karma. What is given to you is general karma. Karma phala also is laws of the universe. Orderly functioning of the universe. That's also law of karma. That's also general grace. Good karma will get good result. Bad karma will bring bad suffering result. Karma phala also is a part of the order in the universe. The order in the universe is also grace. So always live with a surrender, attitude of surrender. That's Bhagavan there to guide you, show you the path. What happens in our life is karma phala, but surrendering to God can lift you from this law of karma. That's why sarva dharman paritejya mamekam sharanam raja aham tvam sarva papebhyo moksheshami. Papa means karma here. So surrender to God. You can be uplifted from cycle of karma. And this is what I speak. I also experienced my life. Many times. Many times. The grace operates in our life. When we live a life of gratitude, a life of surrender, we become more and more eligible for grace. In my life, I was studying, I was doing my masters, but sudden turn happens in my life when I come across and meet higher level beings, enlightened beings. The life takes a U-turn. It's not that what happens in life when I meet, there's no prediction. I don't know what happens in life. But I had opportunity to meet great enlightened beings like Mata Amritadmayi, Utturaja, just meeting them changed my direction of my life. A U-turn happened. A deep understanding of spiritual life, deep understanding of higher life opened up. That I call as grace, because unless I meet them, I don't know how can it change. And I didn't have a craving to meet them. The universe operates. So that's why general grace is given to all. The special grace happens as an intervention by Bhagavan. The intervention can be because of your prayer, or intervention can become because of some good karma you've done, or for Loka Kalyana has happened to you. Intervention can happen where law of karma is tweaked around, changed. That's called special grace. So that special grace can come happen because of prayer or because of causeless mercy of Bhagavan. The life can change. How will life can change? Ratnakara, hunter, who has done terrible crimes, can become Valmiki, causeless mercy. Angulimala, who is a terrible hunter, a criminal, can become an enlightened being. These are all called causeless mercy, causeless grace. We cannot give cause and effect relationship here. But all that we can say is a higher grace operated. So there's a question here. The question is, I felt special intervention by Ishvara is alone called grace. No. The grace is two types, a general grace and special grace. General grace helps you to evolve by karma and karma phala. It is there for everybody. The law of karma is a part of general grace. It operates by and large mechanically, like laws of the universe. There's an orderly movement of sun, orderly movement of earth, orderly physical movement and psychological functioning. That's called general grace. And law of karma is a part of general grace. So that is called grace. But fully out of law of karma, when your life takes a U-turn by your seeking, by your prayer, or without your seeking, it's called special grace. Any questions are there? Any questions are there? Any questions for anybody? So when special grace takes place, because of good karma or because of some reason. So the karma, special grace triggers, but that body mind complex has done something, some good thing. But the grace is in abundance. The karma and karma phala is limited. Whereas grace to Bhagavan to enter in your life, you have done something good. Small little thing also. That's why I told your friend will forget his 100 good things you have done, remember only one bad thing you have done. Ishvara will forgive your 1 million things and remember, look at one good thing. So the one good thing can be opportunity to open you, uplift you, enlighten you. But do not make it as a law of karma. Law of karma is whatever karma you do, phala will be proportionate. In grace, the same good thing what you have done, infinite, abundant blessing can be there. It's not proportionate. So the example that is Kuchela. Kuchela goes to Sri Krishna. Okay, Kuchela has done a mistake in his life. When his Gurukula, Guru Mata has given him food to share with Krishna. He didn't share with Krishna, he ate himself. Because of that, he became poor in his whole life. Then his wife pushes him, go to Krishna and ask for something. Then Kuchela goes with the avalaki, puffed rice. Okay? Sri Krishna is rich, powerful, but he lovingly takes that puffed rice. 3 fistful. But in return, he gives him abundant wealth. It's not proportion to good karma he is doing. He's suffering in life. He became poor because of bad karma. That is proportional. He deprived food for Krishna when he was hungry. That's bad karma. He suffered. But he's getting riches and becoming, getting, it is like if you 3 fistful of puffed rice will fetch you 1 rupee at that time. Proportionate karma. If you look at karma, law of karma, he brought 3 fistful of puffed rice, he got 1 rupee for return. No. Abundant wealth comes to you. The mercy of God is infinite. So that's why it said, if you move 1 step towards God, God will move 100 steps. But remember, his 100 steps are much bigger than your small steps. That's called grace. The law of karma doesn't operate there. The law of abundance, law of grace will operate there.
Based on that karma, I was supposed to pay, and Ishwara intervened, and that thing went to the back seat, and something good happened, and it was. So this bad karma, will it come later on also because I have to face it?
No.
Or it will be completely.
So here the question is, in my prarabdha karma, something bad has to happen. Okay. Because of Ishwara's grace, this bad karma got sidelined, some good karma came, and some decent result came. Now this bad karma will be waiting for me tomorrow, catch hold of my neck and punish me later. So it all depends on intervention happened for personal reason after Loka Kalyana. In case of personal reason, bad karma will be coming later. In case of Loka Kalyana, this bad karma will be silent because much more bigger activity has to be done through you. So, did you understand the question? So, I had done bad karma, I prayed to Ishwara, or Ishwara came in picture, and bad karma is silent, something happened in my life. Now, will my bad karma be waiting for me to attack me again? Not necessary. Okay. So, what happens here? If you are sought intervention for Ishwara for some personal reason, kamya karma, so the bad karma can be still pending. Whereas, if you have intervened for Loka Kalyana, selfless service, that bad karma probably will vanish because your life has taken a U-turn. You will come out of law of karma. Any other questions? Or can we close this session? Anybody has a question on Zoom?
ಹರಿ ಓಂ ಗುರುಜಿ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವರು ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೋಕ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣದ್ದೇ ನಡೀತಿರುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೌದು,
ಆತರ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ
God has, you have done some prayer, some change, something has happened. The bad karma can be waiting for you.
ಅದೇ
Causeless mercy, okay? Because I don't know what good karma I have done in which lifetime. But suddenly, a big thing opens in front of me. By any reason, I am not eligible for that. Okay? Then I'll say, it is causeless mercy of Bhagavan. Because for me, I don't understand the cause and effect. To tell you frankly, Gayatri, what am I today? I am an engineer. But how can I speak fluently on the spiritual subjects? It's because of causeless mercy. Abundant blessing has come. Now, if I want a reason, why did I become eligible? Then I can say some good karma I have done in my past life. But for me, I don't even remember what good karma I have done. For me, it is just a blessing which is causeless. It's not a cause and effect trigger. Is it clear? What happened in Kanakadasa's life? They don't have a clue why they are eligible for such a blessing. Right? Maybe a little thing, what they have done, maybe Bhagavan has seen and given them blessing. But as far as they are concerned, I don't understand cause and effect. I'll just say it's causeless. But for our satisfaction, curiosity or mind satisfaction, you must have done some good karma. Whether I've done good karma or not, which life I've done, I don't have understanding. All that I can say is the causeless mercy of Bhagavan might have recognized a small little bit I have done, thing I have done and given me this abundance. Otherwise, if you go strictly on law of karma, I will not get what I cannot be where I am today.
This causeless means the results are not proportional to the individual effort. That is
Yeah.
what can be termed causeless.
Okay. The two causeless means two understanding is possible. Okay. Causeless means two understanding possible. See, a person is suffering, a beggar is suffering. Okay, a rich man comes, feels a mercy on that person and gives him 100 rupees or 200 rupees. From beggar point of view, rich man, there's no rich man is not bound to, not necessary to give him. There's no cause and effect. Rich man gives out of his compassion and love to help him. So from beggar point of view, it's a causeless mercy of the rich man. Right? That's one way of understanding. Because the compassion and love is not cause and effect. Compassion and love is there. It's not cause and effect. So mother will not take care of child because child has done something. Mother will take care of child out of love and compassion. So Bhagavan will take care out of love and compassion. I cannot give a cause and effect relationship to that. That's called cause and effect, merciless cause. But still, if I have to give something, I must have done some good thing which has given me fortune. That's all I can say. That's called causeless is about intention. Second is causeless about abundance. A small thing can Bhagavan can, when he gives Bhagavan gives, he can give in abundance. His mercy is limitless. What can make a hunter like Ratnakara into Valmiki? Abundance is given. Timmapanayaka becomes Kanakarasa. Abundantly is given. So the cause we don't know. All that we can say is compassion. That's why Bhagavan is called Karuna Sagara. Krapanidhi. And what he gives is abundance. The causeless we can apply what is given and what is the source of giving. Both. Source of giving is compassion and what is given is abundance. Both ways you can say causeless. Did I answer your question?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Allah, see, for causeless mercy to get, is the person should be required or mature or not? We cannot see from our logic, we cannot understand what is maturity of a person. A Ratnakara who is a hunter, a terrible hunter, to become Valmiki, was he mature? We don't know. Right? From a universal point of view, he might have attained some maturity. But from our worldly point of view, we cannot understand the maturity. Right? So when Bhagavan gives, we don't know how he gives, why he gives. Cause and effect relationship you cannot associate very easily. Was he mature, or Ratnakara was hunter was mature for something? Possibly from our logic of law of karma, we say, okay, he has done some good karma, he was mature for that, we can say. That's for our logical understanding. But when Bhagavan does something, we cannot give a reason, motive, all from our point of view, from limited viewpoint, it's just causeless and infinite. Right? See, in case of love and compassion, you cannot give exact reason. Okay? All that we can say is Bhagavan is full of love, full of compassion. Why he does, for whom, and when, we don't have an understanding cause and effect relationship. That's why it's causeless. We cannot relate very easily. Any other questions? Shall we close this question answer?
ಹಾ ಗುರುಜಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ
With
ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
our mind, see, our mind is so
We
limited.
can infer ಇಷ್ಟು.
Yeah, we cannot understand
Correct.
our limited mind. Okay. The whole functioning of the universe. Why something happens to where? Some understanding is possible in the form of law of karma. But what happens in somebody's life? We have no way of understanding. It's a bigger picture. The bigger picture we don't have, we can't have. Okay. So that's why some of the Gnanis are called mystics. The mystics doesn't mean they have understood everything, secrets of nature. They have understood life itself is mystery. So our mind is so tiny. We cannot understand and comprehend the functioning of the universe. Understand, comprehend the functioning of Ishwara. all that we can do, this entire spiritual teaching is for your evolution. Law of karma is for your evolution. To become free from victimhood. To do your best and seek the blessing of Bhagavan so you can evolve. So entire spiritual teaching is not given to satisfy your curiosity. It's not possible. Not giving an answer to your life. It's not possible. Not solving the mystery of life. It's not possible. It is given in a limited sense to help you to evolve from tamoguna, rajoguna, sattoguna, and finally gunatita. The entire spiritual teaching is a sort of guiding to evolve in your life. Doesn't mean that spiritual teaching can answer all your questions, can help you unravel the mystery of the universe. No. Finding universe is a mystery, even for a gnani.
Come out of the misery, not the mystery.
Yeah. Teaching is given to come out of the misery what you are. It is not solving the mystery of life. That's why some people are called mystics. Mystic doesn't mean that they know everything. Mystics, they understand that they can't know anything.
And giving the answer also, which viewpoint ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ವೇದಾಂತಿಕ್ ಟ್ರೂತ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಇನ್ 3 different perspectives and ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಆ ತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂಥರ, ಭಗವಾನ್ ಪರ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಒಂಥರ, ಅದ್ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಆಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Teaching is given depending on the seeker to help him move ahead in life.
Correct.
Okay. So if you look at Ajativada, the final teaching of Vedanta, there is no creation, there is no individual being, there is no karma, there is no karma phala. Now, but if you say that to a beginner in life, it will not help him. It will cause some confusion. The spiritual teachings are given depending on your evolution in life, so that you can move further. Don't get stuck with your past. Don't get stuck with misery. If you are thinking that law of karma or grace is explaining everything in life, no. It's only helping you to evolve, helping you to move forward, helping you to come out of misery. It's not solving the mystery. It's impossible. With a limited mind, how you can understand infinite? Okay. Hari Om, everybody. We'll close.
Hari Om. Thank you, Guruji. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Prabhuji.